Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Star Flames, and we are back with another banging video. In this video guys, we're gonna talk about Sean Diddy Combs and Kanye West sharing the same male entertainer for their woman. Let's talk about it, shall we? Because while I may not cover this Sean Diddy Combs case in its entirety, I'm definitely following up and keeping myself abreast as to what is going on. Now, in this video, what I want to talk about specifically is the fact that Sean Diddy Combs and Kanye West, they use the same male entertainer for their woman. Now, before I get into the video, let me preface this by saying, because I do see the comments in my comment section, I know that for Kanye West, I know that Kanye West can go to Gaza and he can commit an entire genocide and the internet would cheer him on. He can do school shooting and they would support it and say, oh, but he did nothing wrong, or Kim provoked him to do it, or anything that Kanye does that is bad. Kim is the reason why Kanye did it. So let me preface this video by saying all of that, okay? I get it. Kanye West is never wrong, and we are at that, and I understand. Now, let's get into this video, shall we? Because there's a pattern here, and I don't know if many people are picking up on these patterns. Now, specifically, what I want to talk about is the realization that Kanye uses the same male sex worker as Sean Diddy Combs does. Now, the intent of this video, it is not to say there is something wrong with that, because again, Kanye cannot be wrong. He's always right. But what I find to be very interesting is that Anton was the male sex worker that they brought to Las Vegas when Jane Doe was in that hotel suite with Bianca Censori and Kanye West, allegedly. Because if you guys can remember, when Jane Doe was on the stand, she basically said that there's this famous, iconic male rapper with his wife and or girlfriend. They were in the suite. They brought a male escort on their private jet with them. The male escort was named as Anton. Anton had sex with the wife or girlfriend, and then, they all watched. No, it's been alleged that it was deeper than that, because this might be TMI, but I just want to share some information with you guys based on everything that is going on. But I'm going to try to see this in the cleanest possible way that I can, okay? Now, do you guys remember that event took place in January of 2024, which is allegedly Bianca's birthday? And it is said that after Bianca got smashed by the male escort, it is said that no protection was used, allegedly, and Jane Doe basically did oral on the male escort after he was freshly finished with the wife and or girlfriend, which would insinuate it was Bianca, because those kind of things were like a turn on for her, and she was rewarded handsomely by the legendary or iconic rapper, allegedly. No, this portion did not come out in the trial, so let me just say that it's allegedly. It is allegedly, and what came out during the trial was that after the Jane Doe was at that hotel suite, she flashed her boobs, spring break, woo, 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 girls gone wild, right? And Diddy found out June that Jane Doe did that. He beat Jane Doe, and then he forced Jane Doe to perform oral on Anton after that. Now, I'm saying, as time passes, I think that we all can now see, realize, and understand why Kanye West would be such a heavy supporter of his pal, Sean Diddy Combs. Now, I don't think that Kanye's demise is over as it relates to the lawsuits that are about to hit him, because if you guys have been keeping up with my channel, you know that Kanye West gets sued a lot. So at this point in time, with his name being indirectly mentioned, and there are things that are consistently coming back tying him to Diddy, if Diddy gets convicted, what I'm predicting is that there will be many Me Too movements against Kanye West. And I believe that Kanye is playing it very smart at this point in time because he understands the necessity of Bianca Censori staying with him at this point in time, because she is like a shield to him at this point. Because if he doesn't reward her handsomely, she may leave. And if she leaves, he's going to be hit with a lot of lawsuits. So Bianca is kind of like his shield at this point for many reasons, more than one, whether we like it or not. And I predict that even if Bianca stays, the mere fact that there's just so much coming out in the court itself that ties Kanye a lot to Diddy, I am predicting that Kanye West is about to get hit with some lawsuits the moment that he seems to have some amount of stability. Remember that people, they're very calculated, very, very calculated. And I believe that there are people watching him, making notes of everything. And I believe that they're going to take their aim when he appears to be at his best, at his highest, doing good and making a lot of money. Now, also, I'm going to be honest and say that when he gets hit with these lawsuits, I don't think it's a if, but maybe at this point, I do believe he's going to get hit with a lot of lawsuits because he's a stern supporter of Diddy. Not saying that he should not support his friends, because I do believe that it is okay for him to support his friend, and supporting his friend is not him well, actually he's saying Diddy's innocent, so let me not even go there. He's saying Diddy's innocent. So, I mean, he's a grown man. If he wants to support his friend, that is up to him. But I'm just saying, with him supporting Diddy, I think that we can see why a lot of celebrities would want to step back from Diddy, because I believe that a lot of these other celebrities, they are anticipating, that others may come after them if they show any kind of public support to Sean Diddy Combs. I do believe that Diddy has celebrity friends supporting him behind the scenes, but I don't believe that they're going to step forward to publicly support him as Kanye West is doing, because I think that what they're doing is, evaluating, looking left, looking right, and saying to themselves, you know what? If I come out and if I support this man publicly, it might be used as a prelude against me for people to come out and attack me. So I think that is what many celebrities are looking at. But I do anticipate that Kanye West will be getting sued a lot, in the coming months. And I believe that a lot of lawsuits are going to be frivolous. I can't say that they all will be lies, because we see how the Me Too movement works. Once there's 2 or 3 lawsuits, I think there will be a bunch of lawsuits. And you know how it goes with that. A lot of them are oftentimes just frivolous, not true. But that's just my 2 cents on the entire matter. Let me know what's your take. And while you're at it, do all you need to do on this video to support your girl. Peace.